If you know this kind of product, it's an Apple iPhone, then you know what we will talk about today. The 1.8, 1.9 trillion dollar company and how we could come so far. I mean, what a company. As of this recording, the stock Apple, just after earnings, have a market cap of $1.879 trillion as of this recording. And the question is, what we can learn, because if you want to have a steady return on a nice company that is really focused on shareholders, then you can invest into Apple. But if you want to discover the new Apple, then you are exactly on the right channel, on the right video, because this is actually what we thematize here on this channel, guys. We are looking to find the next Amazon, the next Apple. And if you're looking into the stock chart, you could see that exactly almost on the date 1st August 2010 to 3rd of August as of this recording 2020, you could gain your 10x, guys. It would 10x your money if you just would steady be patient. And we had financial crisis, we had the health crisis, we had the iPhone innovation, we had iPhone growth fall, and so many other things. This is the beauty about just buying and holding. This is the most difficult strategy ever on the stock market. Okay, so don't take it easy, and let's dive into a little bit what Apple actually is. So Apple is actually a huge innovator. Now, first they innovated the computer, or the calculator basically, and ride the wave of the internet. That they innovated the music industry and the music player with putting hard disk into a music player, 1000 songs in your pocket. That was the killing argument. Third, then they went further and innovated the phone business, totally destroyed how you see phones today, with smartphones, with an app store, and how you have this big touch screen. And then went into the computer industry more and more, and then also with the tablet and watches and so on, and now going slowly innovating into the service industry with Apple TV, Apple Music, iCloud, and so on and so forth. So I believe at one point Apple maybe needs to innovate into the hardware business. So what is next? Augmented reality, glasses, chip, whatever, right? Or maybe the car, but there, the self-driving business will be the most important thing to watch. So maybe Apple will go more and more into the service industry, that paying $10 for your music, $10 for your iCloud, $10 for your Apple TV subscription, and pay maybe $50 per month to Apple and get the hardware for free. This would be a fantastic deal for Apple, to secure the monthly payments of their services, but also sell still this high, very high margin hardware out there. But innovation is the core, and Steve Jobs was one of the biggest innovators, guys, ever. He was such a guy that created this amazing product, customer experience first. He thought first how the product should be, and then went to the engineers and said, this is how it can be done and not other way around. This is beautiful, and exactly these innovators we need to find together. Let me know in the comments if you have any stock that is close to that or could be the next one. I'm happy to look over it. Otherwise, you would hear it first, or maybe in my Discord, right? Click the join button below to maybe get access to the most exclusive investing community out there here on stock investing. So check it out, and let's dive into the next category. One of the most important part if I choose a stock is if this company create end consumer products. Why? Because around end consumer products or consumer centric companies, big empires have been built in the past. I'm talking about Amazon, I'm talking about Apple, I'm talking about Tesla, I'm talking about Microsoft with the first, computer system OS there for all these people that buying a computer. So as you can see, the scale and the option to basically cater the whole world with their product is much better than being a supplier or being like a distributor or whatever their kind of companies out there, right? There's thousands of different kind of companies out there, but what really in the top 5 companies, Netflix, they all, just name me one big company and you will see, or even on the other side, if it's not even public, but think about companies like, or people that really gained big fortunes, like the founder of Zara, who created, really affordable clothes in terms of also very good looking clothes. He became one of the richest guys on earth. So as you can see, around consumer products, you can build big businesses because you can really cater those markets by your own. You can change the product, you can reinvent, and you need to innovate. If you don't innovate, you will die out eventually. It's always the big question from analysts. It's a little bit too late. It should be before you investing into a stock, a lot of your portfolio, you should think about it. Okay, they have a great product, but what is the next product? Because in a couple of years, when the product will get its zenith, then the question will be asked by analysts on Wall Street, and they will say, okay, you slowly decline on your growth. What is your next product? For Amazon, it was Amazon Web Service. For Apple, it was, first the computer, then it was the music, then it was the iPhone. So as you can see, there was always development, and the best-selling product always changed to the next one. So Apple could, for years and decades, create a really great basis. And then, Steve Jobs went away, and Apple, somehow created one of the most beautiful shareholders returning company worldwide. They bought, so much stock back. They had a huge and have still a huge cash position. And, they also giving dividends. The best, things that you can, as a value investor, you can wish for is there. And therefore, Warren Buffett finally bought into Apple as well. But let's dive into the conclusion. So what we could learn today? Today we could learn that we need to find the next Apple stock easily, so here we make a cut. I'm joking. So what I really want to show you guys, that it's very important to look for big changes in communities, all right? Big changes in consumer behavior. If you're seeing something coming up like the internet, it's creating so many new things out there, and actually before the internet, there came the computers. So the computers came first, then came the internet. The internet made happen, blockchain, Bitcoin, currency, then they made, social media, e-commerce. You see how it goes, step by step. A big change in consumer behavior is creating big companies, big industries. And exactly this, you need to be very closely watching what could be the next trend, right? And I see a big trend, for example, in sustainable and energy. So you see that Tesla is riding this wave. Space is another one. There may be SpaceX, Virgin Galactic, or Blue Origin will be big pioneers in this section. So which, back then, you need to understand, back then Apple looked like a garbage company. Some people thought that when they introduced the iPhone, that they will bankrupt very soon. And therefore you need to, if you find this stock, really hold on for a very long time, because this can make you very wealthy. And not only that, it will make your children wealthy, that everybody don't have to work anymore in their lives. If you want to go this path, it's very hard work, guys. I'm telling you this from my own experience, and I want to make sure that I show you exactly how it's getting done. Okay, give me some audience, give me some views, give me some watch time, which is totally for free if you want, right? and I will show you what I know about stocks, and you know, we will ride this wave together to a very, very high level, and we'll have a lot of fun on the way on it. So not only be subscribed to this channel, but also to my second channel. Here we go, a link in the description, and I see you there as well for other content. So stay tuned for all the updates here on this channel. I'm vlogging every single day.